You know how you have a favorite game from your childhood that you remember as this beautiful, perfect, holy grail of a game? Yeah, for me, that game is Sonic Adventure 2. Still have it right here on my shelf. And after years of aging, I decided I'd go back and revisit this gem to see if it holds up the way it does in my memory. I'm not going to go into the story of Sonic Adventure 2, but I'll give you a summary. Dr. Eggman's grandfather had a granddaughter who died from a disease, so he decided it would be a great idea to build a space base and, blow up the entire Earth. So he made a big laser that needed the power of the Chaos Emeralds, and he also created life forms like Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, the one that was in the GameCube game that every kid had to convince their parents to buy them because it was like Sonic but with guns. And then there's this giant lizard thing, and Tails has to chase the president in his car along a freeway with holes in it, and I really don't know what's happening.
Oh, fuck yeah, fucking Chaos Emerald, dude, fucking Chaos!
The story cutscenes progress with bad voice acting and hilarious mouth animations, and characters also get cut off due to the difference in length between the Japanese and English voice lines. A famous one comes from the interaction between Shadow and Sonic.
You're comparing yourself to me? Huh? You're not even good enough to be my friend. I'll make you eat those words!
The game lets you play through two intertwined stories that have three types of gameplay. The only really good ones are the basic Sonic and Shadow levels, and then there's the other levels. Tails and Eggman have mech levels where you have to auto-target and shoot at stuff with this crazy annoying beeping noise. And go through incredibly slow and annoying platforming and fight bosses by literally just mashing buttons. The Knuckles and Rouge levels have you search for pieces of the Master Emeralds. They're fun treasure hunts but become annoying due to weird level designs. The only thing I like about the Knuckles levels is the music. Have you heard Pumpkin Hill and Meteor Herd? They're my jam. I mean, just listen to these amazing lyrics.
I know that it's here, I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. Oh no!
Sonic and Shadow levels are fun, but don't go without their share of glitches. My personal favorite is on the White Jungle level when you play as Shadow. The level starts as you fall onto a speed boost and start running forward. The only problem is, if you begin the level holding forward, which most people would think to do, your character turns around and flies off the map. Basically, the only way to begin this level is to not hold the direction until after you hit the speed boost. What the fuck, Sega?
Oh no!
There are plenty of other clips and glitches in the levels that speedrunners often use to get faster times. However, some of these tricks are really impressive, and for a game made 15 years ago, it can be forgiven. But you know what I can't forgive? Two of the most hated levels of all time. Hold on, I don't think I can do this yet. Let me just grab my Sonic the Hedgehog energy drink. I can feel the speed. As I was saying, two of the most hated levels, Mad Space and Crazy Gadget. These levels are some of the most hated in the community. Listening to the songs for this level will make anyone feel angry, and scrolling through YouTube comments shows the overwhelmingly positive responses to these levels. In Mad Space, you play as Rouge and have to find 3 Master Emerald pieces. The only catch is that the map is a massive space area with 3 planets. Not to mention that when you mix different gravities with a crappy camera, you get pure torture. Look at this! I'm holding forward and spinning in circles! What is this gravity? 20 minutes later, when I had to dig for the last piece, I couldn't land on the fucking wall! In Crazy Gadget, there's this gravity mechanic that makes me want to kill myself. I don't know how many times I ended up falling into a pit of acid or jumping off into the fucking space because of this camera, and why do the controls not match the gravity? There's literally a set of 3 levers on Crazy Gadget, and if you pull the middle one, it just drops you and kills you instantly. Even though I hate a lot of the levels in Sonic Adventure 2, it doesn't mean I don't like the game. In fact, this game has the Chao Garden, one of the best pet simulators ever made. I'm pretty sure most people who played this game spent more time raising Chao than playing the actual levels. The Chao Garden's got a lot of depth to it. You can change your Chao's attributes and looks by giving it animals and weird space bottles, and then make it participate in races where you can yell at them to go faster like an embarrassing parent at a kid's soccer game.
Don't you fucking start crying on me. Don't you start fucking... Stay out of this. You stay out of this, Johnson. I don't give a fuck about you. Johnson, back up. If you don't back up, I will drop kick your son right here. Don't stop running. I swear, don't cry. If you cry right here, that's it. Get up. Come here. Come here. Right here. Stand right next to me. Stand right next to me. Huh?
You can go to the Chao kindergarten where the fortune teller will suggest names for your Chao. Nah, I don't think Quincy's a good name. What else you got? Papoose? Is perfect. I shall raise this little one as a pure and kind soul, and he shall be known across the land as the great Papoose. You can also go to the classroom where your Chao can learn different things, and all the little Chao sing, and they sound so adorable. Just listen. I've almost forgotten about Crazy Gadget. Almost. The most interesting part about the Chao kindergarten is that there's literally a black market inside of the janitor closet. This shady ass Chao wearing glasses and a mask sells you different eggs and food. What the hell is that down over in the corner? You can change a Chao's neutral look by the way you treat it and the characters it interacts with. If you treat it nicely with hero characters like Sonic, it will turn white and grow angel wings, eventually developing into a hero Chao and unlocking the hero garden. On the other hand, if you literally torture a Chao with hero characters by doing things such as throwing it full force against a wall or throwing it in the water so it drowns, it will become dark and edgy and unlock what is basically hell. I mean, look, there's literally a pool of blood. I personally enjoy petting my hero Chao while letting the dark Chao watch in the background while it drowns. That's just about all I have to say about Sonic Adventure 2. It's really not a bad game. Yeah, it has flaws like a bad camera and annoying level designs, but it's 15 years old. Despite the problems it has, it's got some great levels and an awesome Chao garden, and I consider it to be one of my favorite games of all time. Oh wait a minute, I forgot to talk about the most important part of this game. I almost forgot about my favorite feminist, Dr. Eggman.
I am the Eggman, that's what I am the Eggman, got the master plan. I am the Eggman, that's what I am the Eggman, I got the master plan.
Hey everyone, just because I like Sonic Adventure 2 so much, and you guys are pretty cool too, I'm gonna give away a copy of the game on Steam. All you have to do is follow me on Twitter at yakkocmn if you aren't already. I mean, you're missing out on some great stuff if you aren't. And retweet my tweet about Sonic Adventure 2. I'll link it in the description. I'll run the giveaway until next week and randomly pick a winner. Good luck and thanks for watching. Now play that Meteor Herd music.